Today, the crew and I set sail from Belém, Brazil, bound for the northern coast of South America. Our destination isn't the mainland French Guiana, though. It's a mysterious cluster of islands just offshore. As we battle seasickness and open ocean, we're headed toward a place of striking beauty and harrowing history, the Salvation Islands.
It is about 8 a.m. We just woke up for a sunrise send-off, leaving Belém, and I have to say I'm feeling fantastic. It was a stressful first few days. The food here didn't sit too well with me, so I was dealing with all of that, a lot of gurgly tummies. However, we made it through all of that. We're setting out that way, heading into the almost open ocean. So now I feel like we're like on the journey, and that's my confessional. I'm feeling great. I feel like I've adjusted to all the things, the time change, the food, and I'm ready and excited.
We've been out for approximately 2 minutes, and first problem arises. The wind instruments are not working and the autopilot is just... So we are trying to figure out the problem, trying to get some readings, or else we just have to do it the old-fashioned way. No problem. Excited? Yeah! Last season we were practicing a little bit to guess the wind speed based on the sea state, and now we have to, because now we don't have a choice anymore. So we're going through this book, reads maritime meteorology, and looking at the different pictures for the different wind speeds.
So it is now 11 and I am in the middle of my shifts, and because of the instrument problems we have to note all of the wind informations and other information in this notebook. So we have to do it in the middle of our shift and at the end.
Alright, hi. We are on our first longer sail for this season, and dang, we are having it rough. This sail has taken us out. Most of us are sleeping a lot of the time or feeling not so great, feeling kind of seasick. I think poor Josephine is probably feeling the worst. She's been feeling really bad. Yesterday I felt not great, but I had a lot of energy, and then as I was making dinner, by the time I got to the end of that, just not the best. Also, the boat, we're not on course and we're heading directly for a shallow patch that we definitely don't want to hit, but that's in a few hours from now, so hoping that the wind changes before that happens. But on the other hand, it is a beautiful night, so
I was down here thinking, where is the center of this low pressure system? Because it's been different directions in the different hemisphere, and I was like, is it that way, and I was like, wait a minute, we're pretty darn close to the equator. And then I ran up, and then we crossed the equator. Look! We're in the north. We crossed to the northern hemisphere for the last time on this journey. So that's a good point. On the other hand, it's going down. I got a stomach flu or something, feeling like crap. Seasick. I think we got one crew still going strong. And we have the worst current against us. So last time we crossed the equator into the northern hemisphere, we forgot to give a sacrifice to Poseidon, and we were rewarded with a massive storm that broke all our sails. So we're not gonna do the same mistake again. So since you're the one making us cross,
Cheers to the adventures, the protection, the guidance, the provision, the abundance, the vibes. Damn!
This has been an absolutely horrible passage. Not because the sailing itself has been bad, it's just been that I've been sick and people have been seasick, and it's just been hard to live. But now people are starting to feel better, not me. And currently we're going 9 knots and we have 9 knots of wind. The last 24 hours we averaged 7.1 knots, which is pretty wild. And on my shifts now we average close to 9 knots, which is just ridiculous.
Well, the one thing working in our favor soon changed and the wind died. But the crew and I were determined to keep our momentum, so we whipped out the spinnaker. A few hours later, we were greeted by an exotic cove in the middle of the Salvation Islands.
It's probably right. Good morning from French Guiana. Today we are gonna explore this island, then we're gonna move the boat over here because this anchorage was absolutely horrible and we were thrown around all night, so we'll try over there, and then we're gonna visit that island and go on a little adventure. Let's go.
Billy, what are we doing?
We're going to the prison island. We're going to the island where the French used to send their prisoners, to look around the spooky prison and swim in the prisoners' pool.
I think it might be a military base because some people were wearing military uniform. Is it a capybara? Baby peacock! Look at this feather. Incredible.
So if these catamarans are coming back tomorrow, we should ask them to bring croissants. Croissants and baguettes.
Yeah.
For sure they have it because it's France.
Yes.
So like, we should just ask them.
Yeah, we could go to their boat.
Right?
We could ask them to buy us some croissant and we could have breakfast. Because the guys, they were waiting for the tourists inside the boat.
Yeah.
So maybe they can bring us croissant and we share a breakfast together?
Perfect.
Yeah. That's such a great idea.
Right.
Okay, let's do that.
I think we should.
And I mean, if we invite them for coffee or something, then it's okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Perfect. Let's try.
Maybe they can bring a baguette as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Title should be like, we step foot into the most haunted island in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll be like, did you hear that? And you'll be like, and then drop the video, and then there's like panting, a little bit of yelling, and then it
I think
cuts.
someone is following us.
Okay, it's happening. We are on a croissant hunt and we're heading towards this boat. That will get a lot of exposure if this works. Bonjour!
Bonjour! On a une requête un peu spéciale.
Des fois je me repose quand même.
Ouais.
Des fois je reste chez moi.
Parce que en fait ça fait 2 semaines qu'on est en pleine mer et on a une énorme envie de croissant.
Ok.
Merci.
Bonne journée. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Okay. So he said that tomorrow is not working, so he can't, but he's gonna ask his colleague, and maybe his colleague is gonna bring us croissant.
Nice.
Hello!
Hello! I wasn't ready for that.
You have to tell us.
I'm
girl.
ready now. I'm ready now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hello!
welcome. Owen, you gotta.
Hold on.
That's not ideal.
Here.
Something. Unbelievable.
Roger.
Go ahead, climb up.
Take your shoes off before going on.
No shoes on the boat.
Yes, that's a good place to climb up. Holding on the shrouds is always good. No. The shrouds are the strongest. No. The shrouds are the strongest part. Shall we do a tour this way?
Yeah.
And then we can look in the cabin?
Sounds great.
Here's something else I do that nobody approves of.
Okay.
I never coil a line.
That is.
I never ever coil a line.
So it doesn't get
because if you coil it, it gets tangled. I pile them.
Yeah.
First in, first out.
Yeah.
Last in, last out.
Yeah.
Last in, first out.
Last in, first out.
First in, last out. Now sometimes they do get a bit tangled, but if you just put that comes
Yeah.
loose.
No, it's true.
Furthermore, notice these things. They are a hazard because I'm always barefoot.
Yeah.
You kick them, you can break a toe. So I have this to hold them up so they don't rattle. I have this to warn me they are there, and I pile the ropes there so I have to step over
Yeah.
so that I cannot kick my toe.
Yeah.
I've learned
Smart.
a lot of lessons
Right?
the hard way.
Yeah, that's. I was just about to say it. Sounds like.
And you're sitting in a very nice place. See
Yeah,
what
it
it's
was-
got? A cushion.
Yeah, I was like, this seems like.
And another use for a fender as a
Yeah.
backrest.
Yeah.
And that's where I spend a lot of time,
Yeah.
is sitting up here on the house.
Yeah, it
Because
was
it's
very
so pretty
comfortable.
and you're looking
Right?
at everything. And never had waves poop me.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a wave come in over the top. I've had waves over the side that half filled the cockpit, but it's got two big drains and it just drained
Mm-hmm.
right out. I don't use the head, so the head is storage, and then the whole V-berth is storage.
Yeah.
Just junk up there.
Yeah.
And I don't, like, if I go from here to there, I feel seasick
Yeah.
when I'm at sea. So I don't, except to get a Coke. The
Yeah.
Coke's okay. And then I sleep either side, right?
Yeah.
I have lee cloths on both sides.
Yeah.
One of the most important things for me is to be able to get the lee cloth very, very tight. So if you step back a little bit here.
Sure.
This used to have a shackle on it, which went to here, but it wasn't tight enough. So I always use a line there, and I crank it tight. When I'm in an anchor or somewhere, I leave this down for convenience. But
Yeah.
I still leave that out. You can get rolled out of the bed at
Yeah.
night.
I mean.
But when you're sailing, obviously needs to be really tight,
Yeah.
and then one of those cushions fits in here.
Yeah.
So my space is very tight, and just by getting in and doing this. See my knees and my legs, and with the cushion there, I jam my knees and my legs, and now I'm completely wedged. And even is not a problem.
Yeah.
But up and down,
Yeah.
that's not good. But pivot point of this boat is here in terms of forward aft. So when you're sitting here, your head is stable, and when you're standing here, you're stable. And the reason
nice.
food doesn't tip is because that's the pivot point for
Yeah.
forward. So you only need that. Okay, so that's why they build the galley. That's why they
Yeah.
put it there, and they put the sink in the middle because then it'll drain. If you put the sink on the side, then when you're on one side, it doesn't drain. On the other side, water can come back up it. So the sink's always in the middle. And I only have one place where there is food on the side that can get hot, so I leave that open unless it's really rough conditions, and then it's not getting hot anyway. All of my portholes leak. I'm working on fixing them, and I just tie these towels so they keep the moisture, and then it can dry out.
After a fun visit with you, we headed to explore the other island. But we got quickly diverted when we saw new prospects for our croissant mission.
Okay. Seeing this island is not important. What's important is croissants.
Say hi and then I'll speak.
Okay.
You're ready.
Fine.
Yes, I believe in you.
Am I saying hi?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this guy. Bonjour. Bonjour. It's this guy. Bonjour. Hello. Are you coming back here tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Vous venez là tous les jours?
Ouais. Le bateau vient là tous les jours.
Le bateau?
Ouais, ouais.
Ok. Parce qu'on a une demande un peu spéciale. On voulait on habite sur un bateau et ça fait longtemps qu'on navigue et on voulait savoir si c'était possible d'avoir des croissants demain en échange d'un café sur notre Qatar. Ouais?
Vous en voulez combien?
On est 5?
Quoi, 2 par personne?
Ouais.
Ouais.
Super, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Au revoir.
Thank you.
Incredible. Yes. Nice. He's bringing us to purpose.
Perfect.
Nice. He was like so nonchalant, like yeah, sure.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah,
Like not
I'm
even
gonna bring
asking
you a
question.
croissant.
Like this is okay.
Obviously.
You need croissant, of course. I got you. So French.
He was trying to play it cool.
Yeah. And the guys were in a police uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
police.
Yeah.
So now I feel really safe.
With our croissant delivery scheduled for tomorrow morning, we headed to check out the infamous prison.
Please won't.
The people that are sentenced to death live in this chalet. Windows, open space. Beautiful. Look at this. So bright.
It's too easy to scare.
I'm in the resonant frequency.
Okay, let's record a song right now.
Yeah, right?
So where we were just standing before, it was where they put the guillotine. It was right in the center of the buildings here.
There's a foreign dinghy incoming right now as Josephine waits excitedly on the bow with hopes of croissants approaching. Let's see if the French come through for their people.
Okay, the handoff's good.
Mission success. Croissants were secured and another amazing exotic location was checked off our list. Join us next time as we continue our sailing journey up the coast of South America and towards the Caribbean.